Hey guys, what's up? It's Asia.
Go.
If you don't know me already, hi, how you doing? It's me. Yeah. I did not want to get ready to look cute on camera today. I'm a bad bitch anyway. Fuck is you talking about? And I just really missed making videos, and I'm a procrastinating ass bitch, so I did not get ready. This is all I got. This is all I got. Today I want to come on here and talk about everything that I'm fucking seeing wrong with society, to be honest. Just the way that people fucking judge so much and are just so rude and disrespectful to others, especially in the time period that we are in. Um, I saw this video of this girl who's been on Instagram kind of posting her work shifts where she works 3 full hour shifts back to back to back. She had like a shift from 9:30 in the morning to 6 p.m. or some shit, and then she had like another one at 7 to like 3 a.m. film me, and then she had like 4 hours to sleep, but she didn't sleep. Instead, she played Marvel Rivals and then went to go for her next like 6 hour shift. So she had like 6 to 7 hour shifts back to back to back. And everyone in the comments was kind of just coming at her, being like, oh, you should get a real job, like you should go to college, you should do this, you should do that, this, at the third. Like, just kind of like shaming her because she's working either restaurant jobs or retail jobs back to back to back for money. Even then, majority of the time, like for those shifts that she's working in those 19 hours, she's making more money than most people. I'm just saying, because most people can't even do that. So I even saw comments telling her that she should go to nursing school. And it was sad because like all the comments were like, how are you even doing this? Why are you doing this? And she's like, I genuinely enjoy my job. Like, I enjoy doing this. Like, I have fun. All my coworkers are great. And like, can we really hate on that? Like, if she happy, what's the problem? First of all, telling her to go to nursing school is mad disrespectful in my opinion, because as somebody that went to nursing school, child, that was the worst fucking time of my life. Terrible industry, terrible work environment. Honestly, it's extremely depressing, it's extremely hard and difficult. If you fuck up, you get a lawsuit. Okay, you can go to jail. Okay, she's not gonna go to jail from some fucking Jack in the Box. Okay, she's not. Denny's, the fuck be going on at Denny's? Waffle House is the ghetto one. Waffle House is the ghetto one. Okay, but yeah, it's just like, girl, if she happy, what's the issue? What is the problem? Like, I feel like people always want to like have control or a say over other people's lives because they wouldn't feel happy doing it. But girl, this ain't your damn life. She's smiling mad hard in every damn video too. Like, she happy, she got a boyfriend, she got a crib, and she got that bread. So what's the problem?
What's the problem?
But it caught me thinking, like, this is really the point that we've made it to. You know what I mean? Like, we made it to this point of like, where y'all don't even got a boyfriend. Just saying. Just saying. Like, oh my god. Let me get my thoughts correct. Let me get my thoughts correct. It's all these fuck ass boomers' faults. I'm blaming all the old motherfuckers right now. All you old. Sorry, am I being mean? I'm not trying to be, but like, it's y'all fault, first of all, because why is it that in this society, it's like, bro, it's like people are forgetting that we are in a super unfair fucking system right now, where people are getting raised rent every day, or all the food prices are going up, even though Mr. President said down. Ooh, and all these things, and then people are still struggling to get jobs. The degree, they're taking away The power that degrees hold, because you know you want shorty to go to school so bad. Well, guess what? She gets a damn degree. It's probably not gonna work. You know what I mean? And all these things, and it just shocks me how the more and more that people be vulnerable online and show the truth of what the fuck is going on, the more that people are losing empathy. The more that people are like kind of trying to like always tell somebody, oh, you're not doing life correctly. You're not doing this right. You're not doing that right because I saw somebody do this instead. Why are people even comparing lives? Let's start there. Second of all, Shawty, you want me to do something about it? Give me the tuition money. Give me this. Give me that. Like, why you chatting? It worries me for the world because it's like, how can you see somebody working probably harder than you have and still have the audacity to judge and tell them that they're not doing the right things? And why do people forget? You know, I'm not even gonna say they forget. So many people are so not woke in this world, and every day I feel like I'd be pissed off and annoyed because I know I'm smarter than majority of these people. Like majority of the people we walk amongst or live amongst are dumb as hell. You know what I mean? And they don't have brain cells. They have not made it past stage 1 awakenings, and you know, they're never going to. I really don't like, you know, when I look back at like the boomer time period, I'm like, yo, I see why they're all the way that they are, because one, like there wasn't as much awareness and education as there is now. And what I mean by that is like with social media, I feel like people are more aware and woke than probably they've ever been in society as a whole. And that's another thing that people tend to forget. People were not as smart as this generation is, and all those old people are still coming in and being like, oh, back in my day, whatever. I think it's just messed up. You know, you have rent raising to the level that would take maybe 3 months or more of even just a minimum wage job. And you expect people to still be going to college and get into debt that they're probably not going to pay off because the degrees that are supposed to make people money are now starting to become useless. And even then, no one wants to hire these days. And you know, let me smack Kim K in the face, because you know she'd be like, nobody wants to work these days. I mean, like, at the end of the day, yeah, word. Like, I feel like people forget that this world wasn't based on rules; it was based on morality. And I feel like the only thing that makes you live life correctly is if you are a moral person. If you don't have good morals, then yeah, you're doing life wrong. You can't be mad at me, right? Like, I'm just saying, you can't be mad at me for saying that. You know what I mean? I feel like everyone is always trying to tell people how they're supposed to live their life, and it's so exhausting. I feel like there is no right way to live your life. You know, like don't tell an innocent person what they're doing is wrong when they're working hard. Why are you not coming at PDF, the PDFs, or the assaulters, or the, you know, all those other people that are actually living right wrong, you know, like the narcissists and, you know, stuff like that. It's very interesting to me how people's brain capacity works. I also feel like people are becoming way less confrontational. Like, never in my life have I seen so many people just not want to say shit to my face. Like this is off topic, but you know, since we're talking about hot topics, I might as well like just throw this in here. Yeah, I hate that bitches don't like to say shit to people's faces no more. Like, what happened to, like, you know, confrontation and, you know, communicating and stuff like that? Like, I feel like every day more and more it's like people like try to make these excuses where they don't have to like take accountability or like confront somebody of how they feel, because social media could easily just make you just like ghost someone and stuff, and make it be valid. People are so mean these days. It makes my little heart run away. I do feel like revolution will come though. Like, you know how people have always said, oh yeah, the big awakening is gonna happen in 2029 and this, that, the third. You know, definitely get out of America before 2028. Like, I'm definitely going to get out of here. But I do feel like, there is going to be like a revolution, of course. That's always what happens with society. We go through a big, long 80-year cycle called the fourth turning. And every time that it hits the 80 years, then we end up going through an awakening as a whole, and a revolution occurs, and society starts to become leveling up. Basically, it levels up to the next level of like civilization or whatever. My vocabulary is very bad, but I'm not dumb. Okay, I just, yeah. But I do feel like society is gonna have this turning point where there's gonna be much more acceptance of things, and instead of people trying to always tell people you're doing this wrong and it has to be this way and it has to be that way, it'll turn more into I see where you're coming from, and I see that this is not right. And I know that sounds like really cheesy to say, I mean, as my little whimsical ass, I believe, I have big faith that, majority of people in this world are definitely crazy and negative, but there's also a big majority as well that is either changing or has great empathy and will cause reformity. It just makes me sad. And like, I don't know, my like, I like to hide away when I feel like I want to speak my mind a lot, because I love speaking my mind. But at the same time, it's like the devil wants you to hide away and not use your voice for power, and I can't do that. I can't do that. Like, even right now, I'm like I have so much I want to say, but like, I get anxious. Like, but use your voice, you know what I mean? Like, we were given mouths for a reason, to do a lot of things. Okay, I feel like you have control over like anything you want to do in your life, and I just hate that people are becoming so much more comfortable with being so negative. Like, I feel like the world has always been negative, you know but I think it's like harmful more now because it's just right in our faces. Like, I feel like back then, since we didn't have so much media in our face like this, and so much rawness and exposing and vulnerability in front of us, people aren't realizing how much it actually affects them. Like, it really is a monkey see monkey do type of thing. And people's negative words hurt, you know what I mean? And you know just because other people say that you have to do this or do that, or you're in this position so you should be doing this because that's what a responsible adult does, or whatever, you don't gotta listen to nobody, bro. Like, I can't believe that people even have the audacity to try and tell people what they're supposed to do with themselves. Like, it genuinely pisses me off. Like, why are we trying to tell people what all you can do is just give advice and shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Like, I wish I could duct tape mad people's mouth shut. Like, honestly, like, I really do. Like, I wish I could just like shut up mad people. Like, I just wanted to talk real quick. I missed you guys, and I did have a lot of videos that I was gonna like upload, but I just like don't want to upload them right now. But I will upload this just to say hi, how you doing? Hope y'all been good. And yeah, yeah, yep. I guess that's the end. I don't really got shit else to say. I guess. Bye bye. Bye.